You know, it wasn't a pretty start, nor was it a pretty finish, but a win is a win, and we'll take it starting the season 1-0. You know, we are a team that is a work in progress. You know, game experience, I say it every year, but game experience will be huge for us when, you know, you have someone like Calista Walters who, I don't know, had a tremendous performance with 17 and 16, which is very dominant. And, you know, she's taking on a bigger role for us from a year ago. And Danielle Garvin, new to our team, getting a feel for playing this game with this team. You have Yassine Diop, who's coming off of an injury a year ago, shaking off some rust. And, you know, even though we played in Italy, it was just different. It's not the same as going into the regular season. And, you know, as excited as I was about this team, we've had some lumps that we've taken in the last couple weeks with this team. But it'll take some time to get our rhythm. People learning how to play together, accepting different roles, coming off the bench, being in the starting lineup. I mean, that starting lineup could change on a game-by-game basis with, you know, depending on how players are playing. I thought Kawhi Bradley, to me, changed the whole complexion of the game coming off the bench. I thought India Benjamin was having her way with us and scoring at will. I mean, she was tremendous to start the game, and we didn't have an answer initially. And, you know, in comes Kawhi Bradley and her length and her athleticism. I thought she did a good job of disrupting and staying in plays and challenging them. And I thought our defense was able to create our offense through the course of the game. And once we settled in and we started to hit some shots, I think our confidence came back.
How would you assess the progress with some of the newer roster additions so far this season?
You know, Kyla Nelson is someone that we have high expectations for. You know, she started for us all summer. Jasmine Whitney was out with an injury the entire summer and into the fall. So basically, with Kyla having started for us in Italy and, you know, the primary ball handler, she's not even a point guard, but she played the position. We ended up starting her. And Jasmine Whitney slowly but surely started to show great signs of leadership at the point, playmaking ability, scoring ability. I mean, she just came along, and, you know, Elena and Kawhi had some good practices. So the starting lineup was a little interesting for us in who to go to. But, you know, the freshman post players that we have 3 of them. Max is a little injured right now. Kara Judkins and Jayla Henry. I think it's going to be a learning process for them in getting in there to be able to play with minutes, and I think we'll be able to ease them in there, but we didn't have that luxury. They're doing some good things for us, and they're growing and learning each and every day. And then Pika, you know, she deals with a little bit of a wrist injury right now, but she's a shooter for us. So I think they'll have their moments throughout the year, but I think it's gonna they'll have to be patient for us right now with the players that are in the rotation.
So is this starting lineup still fluid, or is this something that you're not sure about yet?
Well, it's something that could change game by game. I mean, I know Elena Gribble did not have the game that I was expecting, but she is someone who can score for us. And, you know, a week ago she played 33 minutes for us, and tonight she picked up 2 quick fouls, wasn't on the floor very long, but someone that is very offensive minded, and we want to be a higher scoring team than 66 points, so, you know, we need that. And our 3, 4, and 5 players were our scorers tonight. We need that guard who can stretch the defense, and she's someone that we look to for that. And, you know, whoever starts, it won't matter because they can all play starter minutes. It depends on game by game and matchups and how they're playing.
Looks like between the first and second quarter, you started to try and push the pace more and attack the offensive glass. Is that something that you're trying to do as, like, I guess, continue that out, or is that just for this game?
That's the way we want to play, and we want to dictate tempo. We want to be an up-tempo team, make or miss, and sometimes it's based on personnel. I think Kawhi Bradley brings a lot of speed to our lineup. Yassine, speed and athleticism. So really, I thought there was a lineup on the floor in that stretch that was really good for us. We started creating off of our defense. We picked our intensity up. And Youngstown State was no easy matchup for us. they start a post player and basically 4 guards who can all shoot the 3. And when you're constantly chasing guards off of down screens and you're going over flare screens, you saw Kawhi and Jasmine got caught running into a screen and knocking them over. I mean, it's constant movement, it's constant work throughout the entire game. But I think once we settled in and got a feel for it, because our scout went off of last year, and they did a lot of the same things that we prepared for from last year's team, watching the film against us, watching their games at the end of the year. So preparation, our players had a feel for what they were going to run tonight, but it was just a matter of, staying focused because they love to shoot threes. I mean, they shot 28 threes, so long shots create long rebounds, and, we just had to have a focus defensively.
When do you expect Asia to make it back into the lineup?
Asia's been doing great. She's working out every day. She's training. She hasn't been cleared to practice, but she's shooting the ball well. She's moving. She's running. We're hoping the end of December we'll have her back. I mean, that's just another player that has a great deal of experience, but it's just a matter of her having confidence. I think when a lot of people have gone through that knee, fortunately I haven't been through that, but so much of when you come back from a knee injury is the confidence you have and the mental aspect of feeling confident in the knee that it's secure and it won't happen again.